So Ted Cruz's Hail Mary in Indiana ended with a crushing defeat last night. The Texas senator saying that his campaign has now come to the end of the road.
Tonight, I'm sorry to say, it appears that path has been foreclosed. Together, we left it all on the field in Indiana. We gave it everything we've got. But the voters chose another path.
Cruz not mentioning Trump by name, but his exit clears the path for the billionaire businessman to capture the nomination. Trump praising Cruz as a worthy opponent and calling now for Republican Party unity.
I have met some of the most incredible competitors that I have ever competed against right here on the Republican Party. You know, we started off with that 17 number, and just so you understand, Ted Cruz, I don't know if he likes me or if he doesn't like me, but he is one hell of a competitor. He is a tough, smart guy. I want to thank and congratulate the Republican National Committee and Reince Priebus, who I just spoke to. He's doing a tremendous job. It's not an easy job when he had 17 egos, and now I guess he's down to one. I don't know. This country, which is very, very divided in so many different ways, is going to become one beautiful, loving country. And we're going to love each other. We're going to cherish each other. We're going to take care of each other.
And with that, RNC Chairman Reince Priebus tweeted last night, Donald Trump will be presumptive GOP nominee. We all need to unite and focus on defeating Hillary Clinton, starting a relatively new hashtag rather than Never Trump, Never Clinton is the hashtag in Reince Priebus's tweet from last night. Peter Doocy is in Jeffersonville, Indiana, where all the action happened last night. So, Peter, there is so much to talk about here today. Quite a morning for Donald Trump after a very big night. So what are we hearing from him this morning?
We're hearing from Trump, Martha, that he was caught completely off guard by the Cruz concession. And Trump explained just in the last hour or so that he was planning on campaigning against Cruz until the convention. But now that he doesn't have to, he thinks it's okay to hang up the nickname he had branded the Texas senator with for the last several months.
He was a very tough competitor, honestly. No, Lion Ted is now, we will now put that aside. I really respected the job. I mean, he was a very tough competitor, and I said that last night. I was surprised that he left, actually. There was no path, in my opinion, but I still thought he was going to the end.
And Trump says he still hasn't spoken to Senator Cruz, but that he might soon. Martha.
Yeah, you know, he's making the rounds this morning, Peter, and now the focus really has to shift to putting together an expanded campaign and something that looks more like a general election than a nomination process.
Right, and it's really interesting. Trump is starting to say a lot of very nice things about the 15 Republicans he ran against and defeated who have since dropped out, even playing coy when some of their names are mentioned as possible running mates. But Trump said this morning that he thinks he can bring all the supporters of those other 15 Republicans all under the same tent, but that he doesn't think he needs to. Listen to this.
Are you fully confident, Mr. Trump, that you can unite the Republican Party behind you?
I am confident that I can unite much of it. Some of it I don't want. I mean, there were statements made about me that those people can go away and maybe come back in 8 years after we serve 2 terms. But honestly, there are some people I really don't want. I don't think it's necessary. People will be voting for me. They're not voting for the party, and I think we're going to do really well against Hillary.
And even though all the talk here in Indiana this morning is about Trump being the favorite to become the Republican nominee, remember, Kasich is still running, and Kasich says he is not going to drop out until Trump gets the 1,237 delegates that the RNC rulebook says he needs to officially be the nominee. Martha.
Yeah, we're going to hear from Don Kasich later this morning. We'll see if there's any updates on any of that. Peter, thank you very much.